Hey everyone, welcome to In the Know with RV Pro. I'm your host, David McNeil, and today's guest is Jeff Sather, President and CEO of Freightliner Custom Chassis. Jeff, thank you so much for being on In the Know with RV Pro. How are you doing?
Great, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's kind of important for us to meet you. I mean, you are the president, the new president and CEO of Freightliner. 6 months in, if I'm correct, right? Is that
Yeah, time flies, but
January?
it's about 6 months. It was end of January, beginning of February when I took
Yeah,
over. Yeah.
very cool. So, well, tell me, what differences are you seeing from when you were a financial business partner to being CEO now?
Yeah. So what's interesting is my background in finance is where I came out of. Really helps prepare you, or at least prepared me for this role. It's different for
Hmm.
sure, as you might imagine. It's significantly different, but the preparation
Right.
for this job, coming from finance, really helped because within finance, um, to be effective and to be a good finance business partner, you really need to understand the entire business, everything from sales to HR to quality to customers, customer satisfaction, the whole
Hmm.
aspect of every piece of the business. What becomes different now is now that I'm in this role is the level of responsibility and the accountability related to those decisions that either I make or my team makes. So
Right.
being in charge, the saying where the buck stops here, there's some truth behind that, right? And so, for me, it's making sure that I've got the right team members and we are all marching down the same path together because if they make a mistake or do something wrong, it's my responsibility. And
Right.
if we do something well together, then of course they deserve and get all the credit. And so that level of distinguishing between my old roles and now is significant, and I absolutely see and respect that.
Well, and I mean, going this direction, what are your immediate and long-term goals for Freightliner?
So since I've been here for about 6 months, we've really been working as a team to set our strategic direction and where we want to go as an organization. And
Hmm.
part of that for sure is about innovation and growth. And how do we continue to innovate and provide new products and features and benefits for our customers? And what's
Right.
interesting, one of the nice things about being at Freightliner Custom Chassis is we're part of the Daimler family. So some of the
Hmm.
things you might see on the luxury brand automobiles, such as Mercedes-Benz, well, as being part of that family, we're able to utilize our channels and our company sister companies to understand that technology and figure out how quickly and how best to bring that to the RV industry. And so
Sure.
I would, if you're a customer looking at FCCC about what can FCCC do, and what are we going to do? I would look towards some of the features and benefits that you might see in those premium luxury automobiles and how fast that starts to come into the RV industry.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing time, I think, in the automobile industry and the whole RV industry with all the technology and the changes that are happening so fast and so quick. All the Bluetooth and the interfaces and everything's at your fingertips now. All the
Hmm.
safety features, the collision mitigation, the lane departures, the adaptive cruise control. All of that stuff is making it so much safer and easier for us as consumers to drive vehicles, and that should also be the same case in the RV industry.
And I think that's a huge part of it. And I was talking to your assistant earlier, but it seems like you're pretty busy traveling and all that. I mean, where was you were in Germany recently, right?
Oh, yeah. In April, I was in Germany, but since then, I've been to spent some time in Elkhart, Indiana. This last week, I was
Hmm.
in Rapid City, South Dakota, for a Freightliner chassis organization rally that I was there for,
Hmm.
meeting with customers again. So, yeah, every week there seems to be something that comes up, and most of the time, it's customer related right now.
Right. Well, and from an RV standpoint, Freightliner is one of the top suppliers of chassis in the industry. What would you like to see the company do to, continue that and perhaps even build the market share?
Well, so Freightliner Custom Chassis has got a long history of being a supplier into the industry and a top-notch supplier. I mean, We focus
Hmm.
on quality, we focused on customer service and building that product for our end customers. So for me and for us and our team is to continue that, but also to continue along with the product innovation. So in the past, we've come out with a number of different product innovations, whether it's the OptiView dash that we have, or the Ultra Steer, or some of the other product features that we put in, or generally just a whole new product chassis platform. So
Right.
for us, we need to continue that. We need to continue being a leader in innovation as well as in customer service. So those two things are really important for us to continue at Triple C, and we will do that.
Yeah, very cool. And RVIA's annual trade show was a place to release new products and features. So will Freightliner be doing that at RVX, RVX the Experience, the new trade show in March, or will it switch to a different venue?
Well, so for us, we've had a long history working with RVIA and at that show and releasing product innovations. And it's really
Yeah.
a great platform for us. And for sure, we're strong supporters of the new RVX and the new show that's coming on. The timing of that show, of course, has changed, as you know, to be a little
Hmm.
bit in the spring versus in the fall. And for us, this is where we have historically launched new products and features. We did the
Sure.
dry force engines last year, and we will continue to do things along that line at
Hmm.
RBX in the future. So look for us again in spring this year. We'll
Oh, okay.
have something new there, and hopefully it'll be something of real significance and interest for you in the industry.
Well, let me ask, 20 years ago, I don't think you were working at Freightliner or Daimler back then. You started, I think, 2001.
Right.
Tell me, I mean, like, did you ever expect to, like, I don't know, become CEO or president one day?
That's a very interesting question, David, because I started off my career working for family business. So my father's an
Mm,
entrepreneur, and so he started his business when I was just a young child. So that means I've been working in family businesses since I was 11. And so
right.
going through that and getting that experience, when I first graduated the university, I ended up working for my family business with my father for about 5 years. And then from
Mm,
there, I went to a truck manufacturer in the Northwest, and I worked for them for 10 years. And then there was an opportunity that came up for me to move and continue my career here with Daimler. And so the interesting part of your question is, did I ever think I would be CEO? It's interesting working with my father, who was his own
sure.
CEO and his own president and ran his own business. You know, yeah, maybe at one point I thought maybe I'll run the family business. When I came into these roles, it wasn't necessarily my end desire or aspiration throughout
Right.
the last 27 years of my career to get to this point here in this industry. But with all the training and background, and I was fortunate enough to have leaders that helped me develop as an individual and gave me these opportunities to grow and learn. And this opportunity came open at the right time, and it's for me. I absolutely love what I do. It's for me. It's just a
Yeah.
great fit. This industry is very, very exciting. I love the fact that it is a close knit industry that is very family focused and family oriented. So people vacation together, they vacation with their families. It's about recreation, it's about
Right.
exploration. And these are all things that really appeal to me as an individual. And so it's a nice fit to be able to take my business knowledge and skills with some of these passion things that I have as an individual and blend the two together and come to Freightliner
Yeah.
Custom Chassis. So I'm very excited about this opportunity and working here, and hopefully it'll be a long career here at Triple C.
I think so. I mean, it sounds like Freightliner chassis is in great hands. So, congrats, and looking forward to what you do with the company, what you're able to, like, what we see come from it. So, yeah,
Thanks.
exciting
Thank
stuff.
you. And again, thank you for the opportunity to have a chance to talk to you and RV Pro today.
You're very welcome. Well, thank you so much, and yeah, we'll see you soon. And we'll see you next month for the next in the know.